All right, y'all. We got somebody on this seat that's on some bull already, bro. He talking about something. Simon can beat the Omni. The Omni King. Simon can beat the Omni King on Dragon Ball Z. And this is why I have a beef with Simon, bro. His name ain't Simon unless he win this death battle. We're watching a death battle right now. Simon versus not Hal Jordan. It's Kyle Rayner.
This man Simon solos most of these anime verses.
Look, I mean, we've been discussing Simon having a death battle for like 3 years, bro. We had this debate a while ago. I said Goku could beat this man. He was like, nah, Goku can't beat him. I want to know. Goku gonna beat him, bro. He gonna teleport inside the robot and toss him out.
I think he could too.
Yeah,
I think he can instantaneous transmission inside the robot. Bro, I mean, if he physically put his hand on this man, what the fuck is Simon gonna do? He's gonna see more death.
Yeah, that's what he gonna see.
See more death.
It's not just the suit that makes him strong. It's him himself. Bro, it's just like Kyle Rayner. You know what I'm saying? Without the rings, though, it's just him himself has the power.
Yeah, but without that ring, he ain't doing that.
Quick question. I forgot. Like, I haven't seen the anime in so long. Do we got hands?
I never seen the anime. I don't know.
You gotta see the movie.
Can he squab?
The only time he squab,
Goku squab every episode.
I want to spoil
Goku squab for 5 episodes straight. I want to know, do he squab?
Look, I have a hate towards Simon because he been going outrageous. Like, he just said before we press play on the camera, bro, he said he could beat the Omni King on Dragon Ball Z. It's getting too far now. Somebody need to get humbled.
One shot.
One shot. I don't even know what Simon can do,
don't stand a chance.
Oh my God.
Come on now. Let's talk about it.
Look, on top of that, he drive a robot.
Drive.
Let me drive the boat
He
head.
controls.
Like, come on,
bro.
Let's see this. I can't wait.
I don't really like robots in anime. They don't mesh with me well.
This will be one of my favorite watches. Look! That boy small.
I thought that was him. I was about to say
Simon the Digger. Kyle Rayner, the White Lantern.
Whoa.
2 men born on Earth with the willpower to pierce the heavens and conquer infinity.
Willpower, you heard that?
Don't use this catchphrase now.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons,
Willpower.
and skills to find out who would win.
Are they going out of space with it? You know, that's what Simon
they know.
Oh, snap.
Deep
It has to be out of space, because I mean, technically,
best anime ever.
Oblivious to the wide
bro, you see what I'm talking about?
That's where
You
the
see
hero
what I'm
story
talking
comes
about.
in.
I wouldn't say best, but I watched it. It's good.
Okay, I need to watch it. I don't care about getting spoiled.
It's good for sure.
Oh, and his little brother from another mother, Simon. He was there too, I guess. Simon was
Go.
a digger,
Simon?
content to drill endlessly through the dirt until the day
That
he
boy
found
21?
the core drill.
Young.
He that activated the mysterious.
He looked younger.
Well, yeah, because like in that moment he was.
Under his
That was the first half of the anime.
Oh,
Of season 1. He got older at the end, damn near season 2.
Oh,
In season 1.
But the sky was by no means.
I always knew
the
him as
limit.
this
The
little
surface
kid.
was ruled
I didn't know he'd get
by
older.
chimeric beastmen.
In the first season, yep. Story is rushed.
Reclaim the Earth for humanity, scoring a second mech in the process, aptly named Gurren. And as befits coming out,
Look at this.
Simon's unbreakable
Bro.
brotherly bond, Gurren Lagann merged. Gurren Lagann with
Gurren
Lagann.
Simon the head. These two were
Gurren.
unstoppable.
Oh, damn, he can punch a hole through the ground?
Yeah, I mean, that was tough.
Enemies across history, Gurren Lagann might just be the absolute coolest, fueled by its pilot's willpower and capable of making any weapon.
It was a
they
good
can
anime, though, I ain't
imagine,
gonna lie.
including missiles.
The only robot anime I watched.
Boomerang, and of course,
Sunglass.
drills, wrist-mounted
Sunglass boomerang. Green Lantern for the.
I'm not impressed.
He got glasses, boomerang glasses, bro.
See, that's kind of clean.
Booze or something.
hate
My whole
the finish.
personality. With Gurren Lagann's awesome power, Kamina laid waste to enemy forces, liberated human villages, and prevented a
Kamina
rebellion
to get
against
dog.
the Beastman King, Lord Janot. Until Kamina.
Why did they show Genshin
died.
Impact?
Oh wait, shit! Was that supposed to happen? Nope. And it was all Simon's fault. He let his willpower waver, and his soul brother paid the price. After all, he was just a humble digger,
Chills.
at home in the darkness, guided solely by the light of Kamina's spirit. So his big bro left him with these final words. Have faith in the Simon who believes in you.
What?
Kamina was the one looking up to him the whole time. It was Simone who found Lagann, Simone who pierced the surface, and Simone who would now lead humanity to victory.
Especially with his gal pal Nia at his side, who helped pull him out of his rut and kick Lord Genome's ass. But victory only lasted 7 years before the anti-spiral.
Unimaginably powerful godlike aliens, the anti-spiral feared humanity's potential, what they dubbed the spiral nemesis.
Remember how Gurren Lagann runs on fighting spirit?
So he randomly got strong?
That's just a manifestation of spiral power, an energy that all spiral beings, like humans, have.
Them boys in space with it.
The laws of physics
How?
Them boys on Earth with it, but them boys in space now.
Inward represents endless obsession and madness. The spiral turn outward spins forever into infinity. The perfect representation of humanity's evolutionary potential.
Potential Simone would use as he led Team Dai Gurren across the multiverse to take the fight to the anti-spiral. And this is when Gurren Lagann gets crazy.
Channeling spiral power lets you constantly adapt
crazy.
no matter how
What the fuck, bro?
Simone can create portals to different realities.
I thought it was
other dimensions. He can generate force fields, absorb
How?
attacks, and even merge Gurren Lagann with bigger and stronger machines.
Creating the Arc Gurren Lagann, which is strong enough to shatter space and time with a punch.
Or the Super Galaxy Gurren Lagann, which can fire lasers that are fast enough to hit, and I quote, all
everything.
time, space,
Like,
and dimension.
everything.
Look. The smallest unit of time physically
But you just said everything at that
Meaning
point.
each laser would have to be moving 4.6 times 10 to the 117th power times faster than light.
How? How?
Stop that, Goku!
How?
Oh, that's a thought.
Bro, he was teleporting that robot. Look at them niggas.
Oh,
He was like, hey guys, what y'all looking at?
Move over, SpongeBob. You've been dethroned. Oh, and the guidebook says they get an innumerable number of enemies across infinite universes. You literally cannot calculate how fast that is.
But it wasn't enough to
Damn.
escape the anti-spiral's greatest trap,
Psycho?
the multiverse labyrinth. An attack that imprisons Simone in his own unique multiverse, forced to experience an infinite number of alternate
Bro, they fighting people like this on this
permanently arresting him in a dream world.
Except
Wait, what the
Simone and
heck?
his
I thought they was
spiral
playing,
power
like,
are just
roll,
built different.
like,
And
roll
after
racks
being
or something.
inspired by his bro, Simone absorbed
So,
that
the
whole
willpower just
multiverse to
built
escape.
different.
What makes this even more impressive is that this labyrinth was 11-dimensional. Meaning, Simone absorbed a higher dimensional structure several orders
How?
of infinity greater than himself.
Is he the GOAT?
The jump between dimensions is basically...
But how?
Willpower, that's
Each
all.
new dimension adds a
They wouldn't
new
answer.
fraction of space that extends infinitely. Thus, an infinite gap in size and scope. What? Oh, we're just getting started.
Say what?
Imagine a two-dimensional drawing interacting with a three-dimensional person.
Imagine being a digger
That's
and
not
your
too far off
shovel
from
is,
what actually
turns out to
happened.
be
Because when
a
Simone absorbed
godly
the
weapon.
multiverse
It's like,
labyrinth, he merged with every alternate
crazy.
universe version of himself, including an alternate universe Simone, who is writing his own alternate universe version of Gurren Lagann. And that author's spiral power made his fictional Simone real, adding another to the mix.
Wait, if every human being has spiral power, you're telling me we can all do this shit?
This all gave our Simone enough spiral power to form the
Can
next
all do
step
this
in
shit?
mech evolution. Tengen Toppa Gurren Lagann.
This is when Gurren Lagann gets actually fucking crazy. Like shooting missiles that alter probabilities so they have a 100% chance of hitting you, or tossing galaxies around like frisbees. Sorry, did I say galaxies? I meant universes.
Simon's power was
see, when I stopped watching this, I got bored ASAP.
Simone turns his thoughts into reality, letting
That's
him
right.
create his mech and all of its weapons in the first place.
Not only does this mean he no longer needs co-pilots, he can also regenerate any damage done to him or his mech just by willing it back into existence.
Like when Lord Genome used spiral power to survive quantum breakdown. Or the time Nia, now the best wife in the universe, used spiral power to constantly regenerate her body from being erased at the informational level.
What is it?
It's Gurren Lagann, that's what it is.
They didn't
That's what it
say
is.
molecular, nigga. They said informational level. What the fuck?
Nia literally
What is
regenerates
that?
from the statistical certainty of her
Not the
own
molecular
destruction.
level.
If I have spiral
Even
power
she
wheels,
strong?
when the fuck is my leg growing back?
When even this was not enough for the anti-spiral, Simon evolved one more time.
Again?
Yeah.
Super Tengen Toppa Gurren Lagann.
Yeah.
This is shit I'm talking
I'm
about.
only in the movie. You ain't see
Size
this.
is literally incalculable.
I thought he was at the end of season 1.
Simon and his friends shattered the anti-spiral once and for all.
Hey, cruel indifference of the universe.
That's me.
Meet the indomitable human spirit.
Proving
Nah,
Kyle's
they
words prophetic. That Simon's drill is the drill that would pierce the heavens.
With
There
no
you go.
more worlds left to
There you
conquer,
go.
Simon chose to wander the earth for the
Spirit
rest
of
of
pierce
his
the
days
heavens.
in service to others.
Always looking up. For all the lights in the sky are stars, and every star another world of spiral cousins that can live free.
All thanks to a humble digger.
Go.
Yeah, put Green Lantern on, please.
The universe.
Well,
is a
Goku's on that
dangerous
show.
place.
He ain't got the
Boy.
heart.
Do you find yourself
Goku
facing
will be that.
interdimensional
Oh, wait, hold on.
empires,
The real one here.
alien dictators, or just one
The real
really
hero.
pissed off cat?
The GOAT! Hey, yo, watch this, y'all. Watch
Let's
what
see
he
this
can do.
BS.
Watch what he can do.
Space Fuzz,
Oh,
an
wow.
intergalactic
Shoot.
So we ain't worried
I missed that Green Lantern.
years ago by
That boy had that cut, boy.
gods.
And the greatest Green Lantern among them was everyone's favorite, Hal Jordan.
You
He
know
was
him.
cool.
You
too.
know,
I ain't gonna lie. I like them too.
You might hate him, but you
can't
gotta
go on with
respect
that
the
how
man
they
with
messed
a
up.
will as unbreakable as Hal's.
Until the day his will broke.
After his hometown got
Power Rayner, that boy be having the
obliterated,
two
Hal
rings.
lost his mind. He rampaged
That boy
through the
said-
core, killing everyone in his
Whoa,
path,
damn.
and absorbed the central power battery, the literal
Comics always gotta have some
Green
stuff like
Lantern.
this.
Becoming the Emerald
Simon can do that.
Parallax.
There was only
We ain't worried
one
about him, right? This
survivor
ain't our
from
guy.
Parallax's killing spree, Ganthet. And with what remained of his
Ganthet.
strength, he gave the last Green Lantern ring in the universe to a human, Kyle Rayner.
So, was Kyle picked for his indomitable willpower like Hal was?
Ah, he was just there. He had
He
no
was the
idea
last
what was
one.
going on. Must feel good being given the most dangerous magical weapon in existence to
Take
figure
it.
out on your own. Hey, if Colonel Sanders, Daffy Duck, Space Wheat, and a sentient fox can master it, what's your excuse, Kyle?
The Green Lantern ring can do anything, fulfilling any wish its user
Anything.
desires as though it were a genie from a
As
lamp.
much willpower you got,
Fire
though.
energy
Okay.
blasts,
Same
create
thing like
force
Simone.
fields, affect gravity, turn invisible and intangible, manipulate matter, time travel,
Well, you know, this is just
warp
one
reality, and
of the
erase
7 or
things
8
from
that he got. You know what I
They were
mean?
exaggerated? Well, consider the time Kyle
You got
stretched
white.
the very fabric of space
Oh,
to
that
increase the
Simon
flight
could
length
neutralize?
a billion
I like that.
billion times
We'll
over.
go off.
That's
This-
like stretching an inch.
This version is more impressive than the first half version of Simon. This first half version
Yeah, I
of him.
get you.
So you know what I mean?
They can create
We winning already.
Started off
more
OP.
singularity.
Tapping into the
He had
speed
to work
force
for it.
requires entering a higher dimension of
didn't either,
space,
nigga.
requiring
Yes,
speeds
sir.
that are not only faster than light, but totally
King of God, baby,
immeasurable.
21.
And the rings have an
He
artificial
finished.
intelligence that operates
How the
just as
fuck?
fast, automatically
You
protecting its user
inexperienced.
from danger.
Like the time that Boozer
even
Kilowog
know-
survived being erased from existence by the crisis on Infinite Earth.
The ring is fueled by its user's
Need to
willpower
read that
and
book.
limited only by their imagination.
While Hal may have had the greatest willpower in the core, Kyle's imagination is unmatched. Probably because he's a comic book artist. And we know
Hell
from
no.
this show,
We ain't finna start
they
this.
think of some wild shit.
But the Green
Oh,
Lantern
yeah.
He's gonna do this.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you already know about that.
Technically, it
Comic book shit.
Secret
goes into
pirate ships, giant dragons,
Look at that.
actual
Hal
working
Jordan wasn't doing that.
computers, and his favorite, super fighting robots. Hey, that one looks familiar.
We about to fight some
got
robots.
respect a little bit.
About to fight some robots.
as much as eternity.
Imagine you
Or
fuck around and take his robot from him.
Three-dimensional Big Bang.
Nigga take Simon's robot like this. Come
This
on.
multiverse has
Yeah.
12.3 dimensions? That is the
That
stupidest
would be
thing I've
funny.
ever heard.
The ring's only downside is that it's limited to 24 hours before needing a recharge.
So it can blow up
That's enough.
universes,
That's enough.
but it has the battery of an iPhone. Never mind. That's the
God,
That makes sense. I mean, you using all that power.
What?
Using all that power, bro.
Kyle. With great power came no responsibility.
Perhaps
smacked
a
the-
manifestation of Kyle's self-doubt. Any reflection came too late, though, when one of Kyle's villains brutally murdered his girlfriend, Alex, and put her body in a fridge.
Damn.
Damn,
I was
nigga.
traumatized. This moment was so infamous, it started the
Stabbed
trope
into a
called
fridge.
Imagine being hungry and you open your refrigerator, bro, and it's your wife.
Via plot
That's
devices
wild.
to further
What?
male characters' development.
So it might surprise you that it happened to Kyle again.
Kyle finally got serious. He became a prominent member of the Justice League, faced off against Hal, and even rebuilt the Green Lantern Corps better than ever.
But little did he know, this torchbearer's greatest journey had only just begun.
In order to save Ganthet from an
Now you about to have an awakening, huh?
He had to master all the colors of the emotional electromagnetic spectrum.
There are 7 colors, each representing a different emotion.
He don't get the black one.
Kyle manipulate the worst horrors in your mind. The more scared you are of him, the
Like,
stronger
no way
he
fighting this man,
So
bro.
he could play with your will. It's crazy.
Possessing Kyle to absorb not merely his enemy's attacks, but also
Simon
their
already
souls.
you fucked
Red
it
is
up.
rage,
Mind control.
ripping out Kyle's
He fucked
heart
it up
and
already.
replacing his blood with napalm, which sounds like it sucks, but it's metal as hell.
Blue light is powered by hope and allows Kyle to heal wounds, resist mental domination, and
That's his shit
supercharge
right
his
there.
ring.
Indigo is compassion, reducing his opponent's will to fight and letting him open portals across space, connecting him to others.
The final one was the sapphire light of love. With it, he can trap enemies within crystal matrices
ain't done yet,
and
by the
control
way.
their minds. But Kyle only mastered it by forgiving himself for Alex's tragic death.
Oh, self-love.
Oh!
I get it. Must be
Very
nice.
much.
And with their powers combined, he doesn't just make his enemies taste the rainbow.
Bro, getting
Lights
a
of the
Power
spectrum
Rangers type
merged,
transformation.
and Kyle became a white
There we
Lantern
go.
with total control over the power of life.
Wiz, I cannot think of
Life
an attack
power?
more useless in a death battle than something that makes you live.
Empowered by the physical embodiment of all life in the DC multiverse, Kyle is
Goddamn.
vastly more powerful than any other Lantern in existence.
Obviously.
Far stronger than Hal, who could harness the energy of every power battery across the multiverse.
Not only can Kyle
Damn.
instantly heal all wounds, purify corruption, and resurrect the dead, the white light of life is strong enough to go up against threats to all of creation.
All of creation.
Like the Anti-Monitor.
Anti-monitor.
So it's not totally useless.
God
Especially after
himself.
Kyle visited the source and acquired the life equation. Essentially,
Life
the
equation,
source
goddamn.
of reality. The life equation is mathematical proof that life is worth living.
With it, Kyle can alter all of reality at a whim,
How you
even
kill him?
threatening the new gods like Darkseid.
Well,
The life equation, like its counterpart, the anti-life
But
equation,
Gurren Lagann
is a
can't do none of
conceptual
this.
artifact from a
You'll see.
higher
He
reality.
big and strong. He
Originating in a
could
platonic
destroy it,
realm
but he
is,
can't
in a
warp
sense,
it and
more real than we are.
create
So
it,
it's
you
not
know?
a shock that the equation made Kyle too powerful.
He struggled to control it, and it subconsciously manifested a being composed of his fears and anxieties. Oblivion.
Ah,
Kyle's
hell
greatest
no. The Black
weakness
Ring.
is still himself.
Still.
Kyle spent his whole life struggling with the power that the gods granted him, and throughout it all, he always rose to the occasion, carrying the universe on his back.
On his
But
back.
ultimately, the only way to stop
The
power
universe.
from corrupting is to spread it. So Kyle split the life equation into pieces to found his second core, the White Lanterns.
Oh, wow.
And together, they shattered Oblivion, destroying the
Oh,
self-doubt that plagued
okay,
Kyle
Future
once
Mice.
and for all.
Like Future Mice for real.
LA.
And now
The
he
White
was the one
Rangers.
giving out rings of unlimited power to people who weren't sure if they could command it.
So he told them the truth. You can't teach someone how to use such power. You have to learn yourself,
There we
making
go.
mistakes along the way.
But with the power of life at their command, there's no end to their journey, only endless beginnings.
Okay.
Alright, y'all, look like we're
Cool.
fucked, but looks like we're fucked. But I still believe in my boy Kyle, cause we can't let no Simon nigga beat him, bro.
Simon.
Simon nigga.
That boy Simon literally, he just look
Oh
at
my
his
God,
planet.
bro.
He look at his planet and do this shit like the planet
Oh
is
my God.
that planet is gone.
But he's not. It's
He's
not a
not,
planet,
you know?
Yeah, it's not a planet about it.
Like, it's a group of 300 niggas in this robot.
Is that how?
Yeah, that's him. The boy Simon. Hey, there go that
Green Lantern
called his
officer
friend.
Rayner here. Spring says
You mad at me on Storm
Class
Mountain?
A galactic
playing with his
squirrel.
frisbee,
Whatever
bro.
that is. I'm thinking it's the
I mean,
giant bat.
boomerang.
Why don't you hand it over?
Wow.
It's mine, officer. Just who the hell do you think you are?
That boy turned the barrel on.
Damn. Give me my glasses.
That dragon.
God with a sword.
Tell me
God
about it.
damn.
All ring.
I heard that pain.
Lord!
Damn.
Damn.
Yes, sir. The imagination, bro.
Yeah, that head cold.
Already in space?
Listen,
God
already.
damn. Wasn't waste no time.
My trouble pierce the heavens.
Oh, shit.
My drill will pierce the heavens.
Boy trying to murder that
Oh,
man.
God.
Boy, which form?
Okay. Why you do all that?
Yes, sir.
That boy became Prince real quick.
Okay.
Full power with it. Okay, we going full power with it.
Oh my, we plus ultra.
We do the impossible. See the invisible. Touch the untouchable. Break the
They
unbreakable.
trying to out-quote each other, bro?
And everything they say, they do exactly what they say. Break the unbreakable. He broke his shield.
Come on, Simone, make me proud. Was that the source wall?
Bro, beat this nigga, bro.
Don't let the man break the source wall. God damn! Superman had to struggle with that.
Compassion.
But I ain't Superman.
Superman can't do this. Superman can't play with time like me. Oh man.
Now he trying to get in his mind. It ain't gonna work. Cause that willpower, huh?
This is about the main thing that he can do.
Now he gonna see his brother. His glasses just changed? Oh my fucking god. Okay, that's the last one.
That boy got like 3-4 switches. He got like 3-4 switches, bro.
Like this the last one. Oh my fucking god.
That shit, but where are they fighting?
You knew exactly. You knew dang well this fight wasn't gonna stay on Earth. You knew that.
Or on universe.
Shit, impossible.
Or in the universe.
Nah, he got me a drill. A fusion. Polymerization. What the fuck is this? Oh, your boy cooked.
Is he?
The super weapon wasn't your neck. It was me. Then, Simon,
It was me.
I'm taking you in. Brightest day.
Yeah, I'm taking you in. Why did he use his animation on his animes?
Let those who worship evil's
Who
might
shit is stronger?
beware my power.
Green Lantern's right. Alright, that shit green.
Nah, he ain't got willpower to see motherfucker out of here. Impossible. Impossible. Impossible.
You make a good lantern.
Fuck.
Simon of Earth, you have been chosen.
Just who in the hell do you think I am, nigga?
I am.
Why you so hyped, bro?
Hell, you mean why? Proven to the point.
We
Get out of here, Kyle.
We knew Simone.
Nah, you ain't know. You ain't know. You had all them powers. You ain't know.
I'm not.
Shoot, nah.
I watched the anime. This nigga became God in one season.
Hear that? I'm gonna hear that.
The fuck, nigga? This nigga literally became Ultra Instinct in one season.
Let's analyze them through a lens more applicable to beings as absurd.
What's his name?
Their imagination, their willpower,
What's his
and their
name?
ultimate potential.
Simone. Okay,
Imagination,
okay, thank you.
The boundless things they can conjure and use against the other. Both can think of just about anything they
You see how lame this
Throwing each other's attacks, fighting across time, anything.
Simone did have a few attacks that Kyle hasn't encountered, like the probability-altering missiles, but it's likely Kyle could
100%.
adapt considering his ring could protect against existence being erased across the multiverse.
And in general, Kyle's constructs were a lot more creative than Simone's arsenal,
Didn't
which
matter.
was mostly drills. Though again, nothing Simone couldn't adapt to would say his energy absorption. Imagination is a draw.
That leaves the other main factor for both characters, the origin of their unbelievable might, their willpower.
And that's really gonna be the winning factor here.
Kyle Rayner
since it's
willpower.
the source of everything for
Kyle
both.
Jordan willpower.
Whoever's got the stronger willpower wins.
Both can manipulate reality on a multiversal scale with their willpower, but we can use dimensions to roughly calculate a difference. This might sound absurd for most characters, but it's necessary for beings as beyond the pale as Simone and Kyle.
The multiverse labyrinth that Simone absorbed contained 11 spatial dimensions. That's 1.3 dimensions less than the multiverse Kyle's power can threaten.
And remember, each numbered dimension infinitely surpasses the one below it.
Which meant Kyle's willpower was stronger at a base level. However, that doesn't necessarily mean Kyle gets the edge, because if there's one thing both of these guys are known for, it's that they can always get stronger.
So to determine the limits of their willpower, we
No
first
fucking
need to
limits for
understand
Simone,
their
nigga.
potential.
No
None.
fucking limits for Simone.
Power is how he can constantly
It's no lame ass
get
anime,
stronger.
bro.
So just because
Ain't no
Simone
limits for
starts
that
out
shit.
weaker doesn't mean he'll stay that way.
Absorbing the multiverse labyrinth required Simone to leapfrog several orders of infinity in an instant. Simone made
doing shit,
himself
buddy.
that much
The writer's like, I'm
through sheer
bored.
force of will.
More than enough to close the
Willpower.
gap. especially since
That's how Fast and Furious gonna be by number 20. I promise you, nigga. Like it's the same shit. That's how I see it. I mean, what Dom Toretto is gonna be God by number 12, bro. Nigga, I don't think you come from driving cars to actually do it. Like,
He's never jumped several orders of infinity and strike like Simon.
Can't do it.
While Kyle could manipulate emotions to reduce Simone's willpower, Simone resisted the
I don't like this shit. I can see that shit, bro. What is this? They just created this shit. Like, let's make a strong ass character.
More than even the
You gotta speak up for your anime, bro. People can't hear you.
Nah, I ain't trying to hear all that.
It was just as much a
Man, yeah.
detriment to him as an asset, forcing him to relinquish it to keep from destroying reality.
Yeah, I'm saying that shit going on. We done with the
Longest-
explanation.
It's been a long explanation.
Because he the GOAT. He the GOAT. That's why.
We seen why
Come
you
on
on,
now.
bro. We seen
They
the stats.
doing a lot of fucking talking. They ain't
Zeno who?
Nah, chill out.
I was
Zeno
bored
was-
as shit listening to that.
Zeno was-
That's literally impossible to kill him like that. It's literally impossible.
But I ain't gonna lie. I was bored.
Yak fest.
I was bored as fuck listening to the last segment of that because
I bet.
they was just yapping.
Like,
Like what? They ain't
Showing
had to
how
explain
strong
this
he
shit.
is.
Like we knew Simone was gonna win.
All right,
bro.
so
I mean,
Yeah, now you see why.
so you beat a Green Lantern, bro. All right,
Yeah.
bro. Relax, bro.
Beat the fuck out of him. That's what happened.
Nah, he took you to
Beat
the
the
limit.
fuck out of him.
He took you out the
Hey.
robot.
So I told you he don't need the robot. Hey,
It's not.
willpower. At the end of the day, willpower broke through the source wall like.
Because of willpower.
Exactly.
But say he
Exactly.
He ain't need the robot, but not one
Zeno can't do
time.
that.
He ain't need the
Zeno
robot.
for sure can't do that.
He ain't need the robot, but not one time was he out the robot.
Hmm?
When they first started fighting, he was in the robot.
He was playing around. He's just throwing the boomerang. What's wrong with that?
He could have got out the damn robot and punched him. I mean,
Hey, he was having fun. Hey, I'm like, if I started my journey with a robot, I might as well complete it with a robot. But if I gotta hop out the robot to really show you who I am, I'll do that to you. And Rayner didn't understand that until it was too late. So,
Hey, y'all. I normally
Go.
don't do this. I would normally not do this. I would normally not advocate for this, but I need to do this right now.
go ahead.
Superman, come whip this nigga ass, bro. Fuck. Superman, I'm never on your side. I do not like you. But I do not like this semen nigga.
Simon. Man. Bro,
Cause we got people poking out their chest out with a drill, like, bro, come on now, bro. Like, Superman. You
nigga
can do
woke
it,
up
bro.
and said
Nigga-
family.
Nigga
woke up and screamed
He
family.
punched Goku so hard that his other alternate universes felt that shit. That's what we talking about. Superman punched this nigga with all the other ones that he'll absorb for your battle.
Simon did the same thing.
No, he absorbed his other people's shit, but Superman can punch the shit.
Nah,
Like,
he
the other one
punched
like-
through multiple realities.
The other one that be like the other one big. Nah, but I don't think the other ones feel it. That's what I'm saying. Like he hit
I don't
you,
know.
then your other versions feel it.
That
Comic book
shit is
semen,
crazy.
That nigga will feel that shit.
I hit your bitch ass so hard, nigga. You in the next dimension of feeling.
Bro,
Superman, we need you.
Bro, the fact
That's
that
a strong saying.
Cosmic Grown Superman can't jump out of the damn comic itself is cheat codes in itself.
Nigga, jump out
It's
the
too
car,
much.
it's not.
rip up.
No,
rip
it
up
ain't.
Gurren
Like,
Lagann.
it's just cheat
Gurren
codes.
Lagann, willpower that shit. Willpower that.
Nigga, I'm taking your name from existence.
I'm erasing your drill. Where's your drill? Nigga, erase that shit.
Where's your wheel? Where's your where's your wheel?
No, you gonna take the W out of wheel and that nigga gonna be ill.
What wheel? Wheel?
Nigga gonna be sick.
The nigga come up there talking about something. But I have wheels. Superman gonna be like, what wheel?
Really?
What
Wheel?
But bro, didn't no girl like she wrote or she went down to like the introductions of like her own being itself.
Tell me.
Like she wrote down she layered down her own introduction of her being itself to complete her from dying.
Yeah,
Which is
like,
fucking
she
weird.
gotta
It's
be
like-
there though, so.
Yeah, from the intro.
She'll
They
get
said
slapped up too by Superman.
from the informational level or something like
Yeah,
that.
the informational level.
Not molecular
I don't fuck-
informational.
What does
Is
that even mean, bro?
Is that better
I
than
don't
the
know what
molecular
that
level?
mean, bro.
I mean, the molecular level that's the smallest the
I
shit
mean,
gonna get.
if we think about it, like
You able to heal
molecular
something
is
on the
like
molecular level?
the
the atoms and the cells.
science shit. But it's an introductory level, right?
Informational.
The informational level is composing of that, and I guess just everything surrounding
to be honest,
being able to exist in general.
I low key think they
sound like a bunch of Will made up shit.
They buff Green Lantern up to a point where he's not even that. Like Simon should never been outside his robot.
What's the point of this? Like,
they were trying to help
what
him
I'm
out,
saying
bro.
is like, what was the point
I
of
just
this
the
fucking
stacks.
fight,
I'm like, bro, can this nigga even like see him?
What's the point of him fighting anybody?
Well, Superman.
Nigga can fight God, bro.
Superman beat his ass.
I mean, God, bro. Like, the creator of all things.
Probably whoop his ass. Superman, I'm on your side for this one time. That's it.
Man, that man's. I don't even think about that.
Like he
really.
Know.
I'm scared of that fight.
He can really become the nemesis of God by the age of fucking 21. God created all time and existence, and he can battle time and existence
just by
the age of
21.
21.
He didn't even train for this.
And he did.
How the fuck?
He did get stronger than this. Like in
I
his
bet
later
he did.
life, he got to the point where like he literally just like the suit is pointless.
You seen that
The
movie
suit
Lucy?
doesn't do shit.
You seen the movie Lucy?
Yeah,
I think?
just like that. But
She
even more.
she was able to use 100% of her brain and became everything. Like that's literally what I see in this. You know, that's the only reason I don't really like it technically, but it's OP.
OP. I like OP.
I hate robots.
I
might need to watch it. But all right, y'all. Let us know who Simon should be fighting.
Nobody,
if he had to
bro.
fight someone else, or
the creators of anime.
just W and get up out of here. We got other people we need. More interesting people.
Can't believe there's a couple anime characters that actually beat him.
Yeah, Goku.
No.
Like I said, all right, make sure y'all like,
fuck no,
comment.
Don't forget to subscribe.
And make sure you hit that bell.
Like I always say, sayonara.
Toodles.
How you gonna beat him?
How
you gonna beat him?
I don't know, bro. It's a couple characters. It's just
There has to be some type of cheeky power, bro.
like I think Rimuru can beat him.